So hi guys, my name is Lily Jerry Wakimemia, aka Karima. I'm a content creator, I'm a radio host, I'm an actor and also an event host. Wakati mwingine naonekananga kama ambaye ni comedian, but I don't take that title even though inanikimishanga sana. Yeah, when we talk, kuna vile nitakuchekesha hapa kule, but it does not, I can't say that it sounds out per se. Yeah, born in a family of 5, the third born, hapo katikati. We have my bigger sister, brother, alafu mimi nachezea hapo kwa midfielder. Alafu sasa kuna sister, brother, born and raised in Lower Kabete. School at school known as Parklands Primary. But later on we moved to another school kwa sababu ya harakati za mzazi alikuwa mgonjwa. My mom got sick, really sick, and we had to be moved from the school we were in. So I finished primary school at a school known as Ndorarwa Primary, and then went to a high school known as Kireti Girls. It's in Moranga. Nikamalizia kule, nikamalizia mtihani wangu wa KCSE, and after that I joined the traveling company. Hizi zenye zinaendanga kwa mashule. Hizi wanafanyanga, we used to do fasihi simulizi. There's a difference between fasihi andishi and fasihi simulizi. Fasihi andishi ni oral skills, oral literature. Fasihi simulizi is oral skills. Zile ambazo ni za kuigiza tu. We don't tell stories kama zile za kina sijui mstahiki mea ngandondo. No, we were not doing those. Tulikuwa tunafanya kama sasa tunakuja tunakwambia aina ya hadithi, different stories, tunakwambia aina ya mashahiri, vitu kama hizo. And then later on, after I did it for not a whole year, almost a whole year, but I was waiting for, I wanted to join campus. I wanted to further my studies. So I joined my university, did a diploma in public relations. Later on, I joined St. Paul's University, I did a bachelor's on public relations and mass communication. So nikakimaliza masomo yangu, nikafunga vitabu, nikasema tupambane sasa na maisha. My mom used to tell me that nilikuwa mcheshi sana. Ningeingia wana record because my dad used to love to, he really loved recording himself singing na to cassette. Tunakumbuka zile cassette zilikuwa zinarudisha hivi na tunini na tubairu, alikuwa na kanini ka radio, so he used to record. And then ningeingia hapo wakiimba naanza kupiga kanini ka bakuli. Juu unajua ni wako Rino dada soya. Naingia nikipiga kabakuli, and she nicknamed me Katus. Sasa alikuwa anasema nilikuwa tu mfani, nilikuwa tu natutabia. And then I was a tomboy by the way. Hey. Kupanda manini, maukuta na kushuka kama spider girl. Nilikuwa mnoma wao. So yeah, as a small baby, I think I was really very active, very confident. Hata kama nilikuwa na I was confident hata kama nilikuwa na self-esteem issues, but you couldn't tell because I was very vocal. Okay, let me take you back to who Karima is. Karima is a radio host, she's a content creator, she's an event host, and also an actor. Well, I do comedy. Once in a while you'll see me shooting videos on very funny videos because I really love that, but I wouldn't call myself a comedian per se. And as I started out as a dancer. I was dancing with my brothers and a few friends, and in our church they really didn't support it. Kwanza tulikuwa tunaambiwa hakuna kudance kanisa. To make matters worse, when it's day una dance na vijana. Hey, unasemaje? So people, even when I started going for those high school, hizo vitu za high school, ningeingia unajua kuna parts zenye una dress up for that part. Tukiingia kama kuna sherehe tulikuwa tunasema mdundiko ni wa nini. For me to really do it, lazima ningevalia kama kashort hivi ama trousers, and ukiingia stage unasikia ni makorino kweli. Alafu mimi juu napenda kudance, nikianza kudance niko dance unasikia tu mtu hiyo ni makorino kweli so kulikuwa na ile it's a new thing na watu si kama wana support, because they were never used to a korino doing such things. So unapata kuko na backlash home na kuko na backlash nje, because the community doesn't know you like that, and then the church, they don't approve that. But with time we pushed it, we did it because it's something that you love. If you have a passion on something and if it's your calling, it's really hard to kill it. So we really pushed it. I really pushed on it, and my family, my mom was very supportive. Actually, my mom is very supportive of us all. If you look at my family, we are very artistic. It's a family, yani ni familia tu entertainment. Brother anaimba, sis anaimba, yani tuko tu artistic. Sistango mwingine ana act, anaimba, they can do all those things. So my mom was very supportive. Tukienda, we used to do events kama Chachi live, hizo interviews. Tunaitwa interviews places different. And the first times tukianza kama hiyo ya Churchill, mama alikuwa zile za mnaenda wapi hiyo kitu, na mimi tunaenda, ilikuwa inafanyikanga hii place inaitangwaje, Carnival. Wakati akisikia Carnival si ataanguka chini, anasema Carnival. Mimi sasa mama si tunaenda interview, and she'd be very supportive despite of zile vitu angesikia church ama ambi watoto wako pengine wanaharibu watoto wengine. She was really supportive, and I think that has helped us in terms of our craft itoke vizuri, and it has really built us up as a family. We have been raised kama kitu kimoja. And so we used to do things together. Even so many people didn't know that we were brothers and sisters. Watu walikuwa wafikiri sisi ni mabeshti, because we'd go everywhere pamoja. And I think after we joined high school, ama hata before high school, we'd watch mangoma na unasikia tu unapenda tu kudance. So we do it kwa nyumba, tuna dance kwa hao tukiwa pamoja na bro, tuna dance na masiste hapo. And so we really ikakuwa ni kitu yenye inatubamba sana. So after a while hatukuwa mimi nilikuwa kwa group, tulikuwa kwa hiyo group ya kudance, na pia tulikuwa na group ya kuimba ya madem. Tulikuwa madem 4 tunaimba, 5 tunaimba. And then an opportunity came. Our former manager, his name is Nyash, he's a DJ, he's an Akorino DJ. So Nyash akasema nataka madancers, na kwa hii group ya madancers nataka mnipede mmoja. So kwa hii group ya hao wenye tulikuwa tunaimba nao, they said situpeane Lylow aende akadance. Mimi nikajoin group, ilikuwa ni revolutionist. We started dancing. So we used to go for weddings to dance, tunaitwa places different, tuende tukadance, hivyo TV shows tunaenda tuna dance. And as time went by, nikaanza kunotice mimi nasikia kama napenda, naweza taka kuhype. Yaani naweza taka mkidance mimi na wa hype tu. Nasikia kama na feel niko na hiyo kitu ndani yangu. So one day I tried. Tulikuwa kwa show. Nikaambia brother yangu leo ni wa hype. Akasema lakini sikuwa confident. I was not that confident at that time. But nikamwambia acha ni wa hype. Nikaenda nikashika tu mic, ilikuwa event hata kina size yetu walikuwa. Nikashika mic. Sana naambia tu watu inua mkono. Sasa hiyo hata unajitungia tu vitu zako. Fanya hivi. And then after I continued doing it, I didn't do it per se confidently, but another friend of mine, his name is Hype D. Akaniambia there was an event that was happening pale Thika Road. It was ilikuwa launch ya DJ mwingine, alikuwa anashukuru watu venye wamemsupport. Akasema akaniita in the middle, yani watu yeye ndiye ana hype wase, akaniita akasema kuja hype. Sasa niko zile za Mungu Baba, my God, yani wamenieka tu on the spot pa. And I just took the mic, nika hype, and from then I think I got the confidence ya kuifanya, and I really loved doing it, to the extent wakati wa harusi yangu kuna vijana nilikuwa nimeita wenye tulikuwa na dance now that time. I was expecting them to come and wa hype harusi, because the MC that I had at that time was my fellow MC. we were doing events pamoja. He would MC and I would hype the event. Wajua kuna difference ya MC na hype MC. So yeye ange MC kama ni harusi na mimi na hype. Nikaona anatupeleka tu ile yeye anakuanga wale alikuwa ametoka zile vitu za Kayamba. So kama ni kudance, mna dance tu ile tu mdogo mdogo. Nikamwambia kisuni. Simpe tu kama ikni. Akauliza watu, tupe Lylow, tumpe. Watu wako mpe. So I hyped my own wedding. Yeah, and I think I don't regret it. Actually, I do not regret it. Hata kama mamangu baadaye alikuja zile za Lylow, una MC, kekeu, alikoza bia. Akaniambia mbona ulifanya hivyo nini? But later on, I can understand. You know, when you love something, it's really hard to stop it. Na ukiona kaifanyi venye, unaimagine mimi nimechanga mwezo harusi zote, yangu ikuje ibo. So yeah, I took charge, and from then, it's been a very good journey. Even though I go to places, hard things that I've faced is, well, they've not been hard per se. Ni ile tu the way mtu akikuona. Ukiona kitabu, tunasemanga je kwa Kiswahili? Don't judge a book by its cover. Well, the first judgment that I get, hiyo ndo inakuanga ni challenge kwangu. But once I get that, like there was an event that I was to do, and when I got there, the lady that had invited me, akaambia huyo madam, so this will be the MC for the day. Kaniangalia, wewe ndio utakuwa MC? I told her I'll be the MC. Akasema, utatuweza kweli? We'll be back after a short break. I bet ungetaka kujua zaidi. Don't go away. Acting. I really love acting. Any day, anytime, whether I'm doing it for fun, whether I'm doing it for pay, I really love acting. Just telling stories of people in the community, sharing their stories, telling their stories, acting. I really love doing that. And my purpose in life is representing Christ in a comical way. Kufurahisha watu, kama if you had a dull day, just giving you hope, giving you joy in the midst of all chaos in life. I think God really created me for that. From when I was young, I could easily do it. Mimic people, mimic teachers, create jokes out of the blues, and just changing the environment. Ka kuko na a dull moment, bringing in the joy of Christ in it in a comical way. The challenges that I've faced are, I think, people not believing in you. Being an Akorino, the challenges come with, if you're an actor, especially if you want to venture into very serious projects. Si easy tu za sijui niko made. Sijui hizo utapata any day, anytime, like it's easy. But a very serious project, let's say kama hizi mamovie za Queen, hizo series, it's quite challenging because when you are an Akorino utapata most, nani anaandikia script Mukorino ati akwe. Sorry. Unless once. Bala, you gotta think the ballers, by the way. But yeah, that has been a challenge. But I don't take it as a challenge. I think it's just that I have nilikuwa kwa confusion ya nilikuwa place ni kama nashindwa najichallenge, can I take up this, naweza toa nifanye. It doesn't mean that nimetoka kwa Korino ama I'm still not an Korino. So I was hiyo nimekuwa challenge ya find an identity who you are, and also working on radio, finding an identity. People don't know that hata hii kukua fundi hizi comedy nini finding a character, hey, it's not easy. There are things that you have to work on, things that you have to research on, things that you just don't wake up in the morning and you're that person. You really research, work hard on it. So challenges have been here to find an identity, finding who you are, knowing who you are, what you can do, and really pursuing it and kukua good at it. I want to talk to any girl that is outside there. Maybe you're a Muslim, because Muslim also find such challenges. Maybe you're a Maasai, maybe you're an Akorino, maybe you come from a family where they don't support ladies doing things such as being an MC, being a dancer, ama kukwata an entrepreneur, you know. I'll tell you this, you need to know what God called you to be. And when you identify what God called you to be, go for it. Pray about it, go for it, don't stop. Even if there are people who are going to talk ill about you, even if kuna watu watakupea hizo backlash, even if people won't support you, just know that there's someone else there anakungoja ukue hiyo kenye Mungu amekuita. And if you don't do it, then there's a life that you're losing outside there. So don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your calling. Don't give up on your purpose. It's time to wake up. Pursue your purpose like never before. Like you'll never do it again. And then people will come. I'm telling you honestly, mwisho yote, people will come. An example would be when I started out as an MC, mi hata gigs za Korino mingi sijafanya, because they really they've not really embraced a female MC. But right now, as we speak, I feel the support. I see them supporting me. When I go to gatherings, I can see the way the reception, the way they greet me, the way they talk to me. I can see they've accepted, because I had to stand my ground. I had to push my purpose. I had to follow my dreams. So don't give up on your dreams. I have mentors. And when I started out, last year, I was going through a phase in my life where I didn't know the way forward. I had gotten to a place whereby I really sikuwa naona mbele wala nyuma. I couldn't see where my life is headed to. And I was really wondering if really God will God really use me? Does he even want me to pursue the things that I want? Is he ready to help me in pursuing them? And as I was going through that phase with God and myself and just that journey, I found this guy who really helped me. I found two people who helped me really come out as who I am right now. The person that you see right now is courtesy to these two men. Mike Mutenyo, he's the CEO Terrazzo and also Upeo, and he's a very good man. He helped me identify who I was. Akanisaidia hata kwa branding. He took me in. I didn't pay him because kupata Mike nayo si jokes. And he helped shape Karima, the brand Karima. And then I got Tuva. He's I think most people know Tuva. Anakonga kwenye mseto. Akanichukua, got me in radio, and he's been helping me shape up in terms of being a radio presenter and coming out as a radio presenter, how to present. He teaches me, takes me through classes, radio presenting, and just being a radio host. So I think these two people have really helped me. My mom is also a mentor in terms of family, kunisaidia katika kuwa bibi mwema, mke mwema, ambaye ni mcha Mungu. na mama, being a mother. I think having someone as her, a role model, and I think mentors really help us shape our lives. I would say if you're out there and you want to grow, it's good to have a mentor. It's always very good to have a mentor, because they'll help you know where you're making mistakes, how you need to grow, where you're going. Wanakuonyeshanga mpaka place yenye unaenda. Yeah, so for me right now, I have those people in my life, and Mike is also still helping me in my brand. He's still a mentor kwangu, and he's also helping me shape up the brand Karima. So when you see Karima, you need to see Mike. Yeah. The highlights are I got an opportunity to participate in the president's inauguration as a singer. Funny enough, as a singer. As if mimi ni muimbaji. My God, okay, I sing kwa bafu. But that day I was amongst the artists ambao wanaimbia the president, and I've had the opportunity to work with big brands just to participate, hata kama ni kama kwenda tu kuwakilisha Wakorino. I've had opportunities. Being an Akorino, by the way, imekuja na to advantages twake. It's been a blessing also. People ask me kama nimeivati juu ya brand. By the way, I don't wear it juu ni brand. I was born in an Akorino family, raised there, and I love it. I love who I am. I love being an Akorino, and I don't use it as a platform. Juu hata nikitoa, itatoa talent zenye niko nazo. Itoki na talents. Seti natoa. But yeah, in case unione bila, pia siseme siko sema. Yeah, so my highlights were just being able to meet big brands out here and kuweza kuparticipate kwa big events zenye singefikiria ningewahi. I have learned the lessons I'm still learning, and I have learned. When you're given an opportunity, you need to seize it. Hey, because I think if I seized other opportunities that I got, I wouldn't be where I am right now. But anyway, everything happens in God's timing. And what I can really tell people is, if you're given an opportunity anywhere, seize that moment. Use it like you'll never use it before. If you're given a chance to act like it's your last day in that field. If you're given a chance to be an MC, ebu haipio kitu ni kama utaifanya tena. Make sure that the people do not forget that you are there. Embrace every moment. The lessons that I've learned is be patient. I've also learned to be patient, to appreciate what God's timing. It's very hard, but I've learned to really appreciate God's timing, because sometimes we really want to have things our way, but God tells us you need to wait. So I have really learned, I've learned patience. I wish someone told me that. Actually, the thing that I wish most was here, yeah? You need to seize moments. When you're given an opportunity, seize it. I wish I would have been told that. Ama hiyo ni kitu ya kujifikirilia? Yeah, I think so. Bala, who knows? Yeah, but I think if someone told me earlier about that, I think ningekuwa mbali. But also, mtu wa kuniambia, don't expect results ati hapo. It's a process, and consistency is the key.